welcome you for the lecture series in applied chemistry, particularly batteries, in which we discuss about lithium-ion battery. So lithium-ion battery, it is a solid-state battery. And comfortably, we know the lithium-ion battery because in day-to-day life, in our mobile phone and laptop, the things we use regularly, we use this lithium-ion battery. So it is also called as a solid-state battery. It is used as uh, the difference. Why it is called as solid state battery? Because most of the batteries uses a paste or a liquid as an electrolyte. But here, if we use a solid polymeric material as an electrolyte. And also lithium sulfide is used as a cathode, and lithium metal is used as an anode, and totally it produces a volt of about 3.0. This is a simple diagram of a lithium-ion battery in which a lithium here it is connected as anode, which undergoes an oxidation and releases electrons. And a cathode, which is a titanium sulfide TiS2, and a solid polymer metal has been given, electrolyte. And here, instead of electrons moving from one place to another place, the lithium ion itself moves from one region to another region is another special of this battery. And in the left side, I have given a three-dimensional structure of this lithium ion battery where you use a separator, that means an electrolyte. It is also called as a separator there. And it's another form of a copper current collector with anode and aluminum current collector with a cathode. And lithium oxides, lithium metal carbon are used here as anode and cathodes. So lithium-ion battery, as I said, it consists of a TiS2, that is titanium sulfide as cathode, and a solid electrolyte is packed in between them, the cathode and the anode. So usually the cathode is a transition metal oxides or metal sulfides. A solid electrolyte, generally a polymer is packed in between them. So the electrons, we expect electrons to move, but here, as we look into the diagram, the electrons are not moving, only the ions which moves from one place to another place. So the electrolyte permits the passage of ions, but not the electrons. Here we represent the cell reaction in which the lithium in solid state produces an electron becoming lithium plus ion. That is, it is undergoing an oxidation. In cathode, titanium sulfide TiS2 plus an electron from the anode, it becomes TiS2, and the combined overall reaction is found to be here. And the rechargeable reaction is also been given because it is a rechargeable battery. That means lithium-ion battery is a rechargeable secondary battery where the cell reactions can be reversed for any number of times. The lithium-ion battery, as I said earlier, we use widely in our day-to-day life. And also in future also, we don't find any better replacement for this because it is called a cell of the future. Why? Means it produces a high voltage, and with very small amount of lithium, that is 7 gram of lithium can produce 1 mole of electrons. That means it produces high voltage. Since all constituents of battery are solids, there is no risk of any leakages from this battery, and the battery can be made into a variety of shapes and size, which we see. And of course, there is a lot of disadvantages of lithium battery. That means lithium battery is an expensive one. We found in our practical life that replacement of lithium battery almost a costlier affair. Applications. When you go for an application, the battery size can be varied depending upon our requirement, from a small size of a button to a huge computer. So the size fits into the various apparatus. So lithium battery is made into several shapes and be used in our day-to-day life for watches, calculators, cameras, mobile phones, laptop, computers, and all. We'll discuss this in a simple way. Which of the following is not a disadvantage of lithium-ion battery? Complex to manufacture, sophisticated charges, more expensive, high energy density. So it's not a disadvantage. So advantages is a high energy density one. Which is the electrolyte used in lithium-ion battery? The electrolyte is lithium-based gel or polymer. Yes. Just I conclude, lithium-ion battery is a solid-state battery. It's a secondary battery. It uses electrolyte as a solid-state electrolyte that is a polymer. Anode is lithium and cathode is lithium sulfide. And the reaction has been given anode, cathode, and overall reaction. Advantages is small amount can produce more energy and made into various shapes, no point of leakage. And disadvantages is an expensive one. Thank you.